welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to film my cash counter and condensing for February. So yeah, I'm just going to go through the binders one by one. We'll count what's in each envelope and then we will count the total for each, and then we will see what we've managed to save at the very end. So let me just see where this will be in shot, so we'll go there for that. Right, so first up we are going to go into here, so we're going to count up Tokyo, which has got 1,200, 300 and 400 in the bank. So we're just going to swap these two 100s for a 200. They've not gone in the right place, I don't think. There we go. Yeah, so 1,400 in the bank for Tokyo. So hopefully by the end of next month there might be a paid placeholder going into there. So 1,400. And then in UK trips we have got 50, 60, 70, 80 and 90. Annoyingly I don't have any 20s at the moment, so what we'll do, we'll leave it like that, and then if I remember later on I will come back and I will change them. So that is my travel binder done. So in total in here we have got £1,490. Let's just see if we can get them to sit. There we go. A bit straighter. So next we'll go into long term. So in our car maintenance we have got 50 in the bank, 60, 70, 80 and 90. Again, we'll come back to that when we get some 20s. Emergency fund has got 500 in the bank, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 80. So we'll leave that and we will leave that, and we'll put this £50 in the bank. So we'll get a 50 placeholder and we'll just write on here that we're taking 50 back to the bank, and so that is £580 in here. So let's just double check that's right. So 550 in the bank, 570 and 580. Perfect. And then I think the next thing in here is anniversary, which has got 45, which is the same as it had last month. We've paused on that a little bit because a few of my annuals challenges were actually more this time, so I had to sort of take bits away from other sinking funds. So car insurance has got 400 in the bank for 20, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 80. So we'll leave that and we'll leave that, and then this £50 here can go back to the bank. So 50 to the bank, and we've got 480 in there now. And then last one in here is Elle's birthday, which has got £70 in that. Perfect. And then just very quickly before we put this away, I'm going to go into, where is it? Car maintenance, and we'll just swap out these 10s for those two 20s there. So that's still got 90 in there. Perfect. Right. So now we need to use this. So we're starting from here. So we're adding 90, 580, 45, 480 and 70. So in here we've got 1,265, This pen's not working properly. There we go. So next we will go into our home binder. So we'll start off with Oliver and Alvin. So they've got 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 5. So we'll keep them. We'll keep a 5 and then we'll put this 50 into the bank. So 50 to the bank. And we have got 195 in Oliver and Alvin. Perfect. Gifts. We've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 5. So we'll keep them and again put this 50 to the bank. Home has got 50, 70, 85. Again, we've not added loads to that this month because we were fully funding our log burner service. But home maintenance has got 25, 35 and 50. No, 40. So we'll just swap all of them out for a 20. Garden has got 60 in there still. Can't go back in there. Then we're going to go to firewood, which has got 20, 40, 55 and 60. So what we'll do is we'll leave that. And we'll put this 50 to the bank. So 60 in firewood. Perfect. Then we're going all the way to the back to home insurance, which has got 250 in the bank, to 70, 80, 90 and 300. So that 50 back and we'll swap that for just one for a 100 placeholder. So we've got 300 in that envelope and we're doing 50 to the back. Perfect. Put that in there. Emergency fund has got 200, 450 in the bank and 460. Now I've actually spent a little bit of this. We've been in our house for nearly 18 months now basically. So we're looking at remortgaging because we've got a 2-year fixed rate. But we've had to pay up front for the cost of this and then solicitors. But we do get £650 cash back, I believe, for the mortgage we're going for, which will cover the cost of that. So I'm not going to alter it. I'm just going to keep adding to it as I would. And then as soon as that money comes back in, I'm just going to, it'll just, yeah, the tracker doesn't need to change. It'll just make that amount back up then to what it is. So, and then buffer has got £50. No, £60. Nothing in mortgage overpayments. So we need to do 195 plus 75 plus 85 plus 40 plus 60 plus 60 plus 300 plus 460 plus 60. So we have got 1,335 in our home binder. Next up in our rainbow stacking cups, we have got 25, 50, 5, 65, 70. So we've got £17 in here at the moment. I'm going to leave this in cash, and then as soon as it hits 100, I'll just put 100 placeholders into the envelopes. Oh, my star's really coming off this now. And then the 1K binder, which is being used for my sister's wedding, has got 51, 50, 51, 50, 190, 210. Very quickly do is we'll just highlight these amounts. Where's the next one? And then we'll turn it over. So in my personal, there's actually only one envelope that has something now. We did have £5 in fun, but I took that out the other day to go towards the cinema trip that me and my partner went on. So we've just got Hair and Beauty, which has got 40 in there. Perfect, right, put that one away. In our future binder, we have got Date Night, doesn't have anything. Days Out has got 20, 40 and 50, so we'll put that back in here. And we'll grab a 50 placeholder. Travel has nothing. Right, my birthday, I believe, yep, I still got 210. The Gemini challenge has got £30. And then Rolling with the Times has got in here. It shows everything, yeah. So we've got 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 75. So we'll leave that. We'll leave that actually. We'll just take that one instead. So we put in, wait, what are we doing? Get the placeholder. So that is 175, so that's right. So this should be 50. So 20, 30, 40 and 50. So we'll put this back in the bank. And we've got 175. So very quickly actually, we'll put this away. But let's just see what we've actually got saved for my birthday. So we've got 210, no, plus 30, plus 175 is 415. So minus 500, so £85 to go, and then I've fully funded that. So that's good. So all in all, in that binder, we've got 175, 30, I don't know why I'm working up this time, 210 and 50. So we've got £465 in there. So next up we've got my annual binder. So in here we've now got 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. So we'll leave that and we'll leave the 5. So we'll put this 50 back to the bank. So 50 to the bank, and we have got 65. Which is perfect. So So I'll swap that over, ready for March. This one should have 50 as well. So we've got 20, 30, 45 and 50. So we'll put this back to the bank. Perfect. Seasonal has got 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85 and 90. So we'll put, we need to leave those two, don't we? See, I'll put this 50 to the bank. I think we're literally going to have enough 50 placeholders. Actually, I've got one left. It just depends if any of these or these have hit 50, but it's fine. So we've got 90 in there, did I say? So 35 to go on that. Again, I've swapped that over to spring, ready for next cash stuffing. And we'll do the last 35. So the Disney one has got in here £20. So we'll just swap those for 20. And then the 52-week Mega Saver has got 20, 30, 40, 50, 61 and 2. So we'll leave 10 and the 2. And we'll put this, this 50 to the bank. Take our last 50. Oh, I didn't write that down, did I? So 20 was in there. And then this has got 62. Perfect, so put that in there. So in here, we have got 65 plus 50 plus 90 plus 20 plus 62. So we have got £287 in there. Next we'll do challenges. So Rainbow Geometric has got 15. See what I mean? I got rid of a lot of challenges because there was just, I wasn't making any progress with them, so it felt a bit of a waste to have them in here. So in this one we've got £30, so we'll just swap them for 10. £30 in Knockout 9 for 4 lines is actually not too bad at all. I feel like every other time I've done it, it's been really high. So we'll take that one. And then Rainbow Connect 4 has got £20, so we'll just swap them for 20. And then last one in here is the £5 challenge, which has got £25. Perfect. So in this one, we can do this in our heads card. So that's 50, 75, 80 and 90. Right, and then last one, what we're going to do is I'm going to count this up just all as one. So Knockout Noel has got in here 35. This is the only one that we didn't get. Oh, what am I doing? This is the only one that I didn't get to add to. This month I did quite well. I managed to add to every other one. So yeah, that in there. So Candy Cane Lane has got £15 in there. Let's see if there's a nicer 5 and a nicer 10, because they're a bit. So whenever I always look at Iris budgets, and she always apologises for doing that, but I get it. There's nothing worse than awful notes. I'd rather keep my nicer ones. So that's another 15 in there. In here we have got £10. In Where's Rudolph? We have got, oh, if I can get the other one out, 10 and 20. So we'll swap that for a 20 note. Tinsel and Treats has got 2 5s, so I'll just swap those for a 10. So Mistletoe Express line has got 10, 15, 23. So we'll just swap these for a 20. Yeah, there. And then Snow Globe Stall has got in here 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, we will swap those and put 20 in there. Right, so that is everything for there. Right, so we've got 152 for Christmas. So let's just highlight these. Right, now what we're going to do is we're going to add all of this together and we're going to see how much we have got in all of our binders for February. So wow, okay, so we've got in here for February £5,404. I am trying to do it again because I actually don't believe that that's right, so give me a minute. Wow, okay, it is it is right. So last month we had £4,889. So that means that this month we've managed to save an extra £515, which is crazy. Yeah, I actually can't believe we've managed to save that much money. I mean, I know obviously we are putting into like as annuals and things like that, but it just, yeah, it always surprises me at the end of every single month when you do this and you count up. It always surprises you how much your total goes up by. Now, obviously, something I've not addressed in here is that I haven't counted up the 10k binder today. Now, that is because, just one sec. That is because I've taken that money and I've used it to pay towards debt, just an extra payment. So I no longer have an amount in there. So obviously, yeah, this has gone up by this because I've been putting into Tokyo and things like that. But yeah, I have also taken out, I think it was £280 that was in there. So yeah, that's brilliant. If you ever need proof that this method works, then honestly, do it yourself for a couple of months and just watch how the numbers build up. It's crazy. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed, please like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you next time for my week 1 of March Cash to Fame. Bye.